welcome to 5 Minute Friday. They let me host it again. I'm here with David from Difinity, and we're going to keep it to 5 minutes here. The first question is, David, what is your name and what is your job title?
Thanks for having me, Tim. My name is David Kim. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Difinity Solutions.
Awesome. And so what does Difinity do?
So Difinity, we make interchangeable and modular auto injectors. So what does that mean? Think of Keurig or Nespresso coffee pods, but instead of making your coffee, our medical device delivers critical life-saving medications, like, for example, naloxone to reverse the effects of an opioid.
Fascinating. And so, there's got to be a story behind this. How did you become an entrepreneur? How did you come up with this?
Yeah, it's a good question. So actually, my background is that I'm a board certified emergency physician, and it was an accidental story, given that during my work as a physician, I used to see all these inefficiencies in how we gave medications. And it's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. We still use this traditional syringe and needle model where you drop the medication from this vial with this open needle. And I saw all these errors and all these problems with regards to speed. We're talking about, where every second matters, right? So that model just wasn't working. And it was specifically with one instance where we had a really bad patient outcome. That's where I got together with a good friend of mine who has an engineering background, put our heads together, came up with a prototype, and it worked. And we kind of said, let's dig into a little bit further. And that's sort of how it all started.
I love it. And you just came through the Life Sciences Investment Summit that we ran here in Q1. Why, besides me poking and prodding you for months, why'd you come through it?
Yeah, for a good number of three reasons that I thought was important for Difinity was for the networking reasons. I saw the previous events that had been hosted and the sponsors and the people that are going to be in attendance. And I think that was super important to get our word out there. And also to obviously hone and practice our pitch with both seasoned and newer investors. I think was important to understand our audience a bit better and to really hone our pitch. I'm always honing our pitch. So that was two main reasons I wanted to get involved.
Yeah, and the cash doesn't hurt either, hey?
That too, of course, yeah.
And so you're building Difinity in Vancouver, and I haven't been, since it's been COVID, I haven't been able to go and experience the Vancouver startup scene in real life firsthand. What does that look like? How is it over there?
Vancouver startup scene is very, I would say, growing very quickly. Sometimes it can be a little bit scattered with regards to access to capital or networking opportunities. And there are sort of different groups of startup companies that sort of work together in different accelerators and programs. And, it would be a great place for something like TNT to move to, in my opinion, because it really brings everyone together from, novice to experienced investors to life science startups to med tech to SaaS, all these kind of clean tech companies that I think will be really beneficial for something like TNT to move over here too. So maybe a West Coast move in addition to an East Coast move would be good too.
I'm for it. We got to get it going quickly here. All right. So we got a minute left. You've done the hop from physician to entrepreneur. What piece of advice would you like to give to a physician that aspires to be in your position someday?
I would say two things. One, really do your research. Sometimes take off your physician hat and put your entrepreneur hat on and ask yourself, is this product going to sell? Is it going to make a difference? And how am I going to make that transition from having that clinical perspective to a business perspective? And the second piece of advice, don't be afraid. Talk to a lot of people, network yourself, but it's going to be a great and fun and challenging journey.
All right. And we've got 20 seconds left. Where are you going to be in a year, 2 years, when people are going to be in the news? What's going on? What's coming next for you?
Well, we're just gearing up to do our seed round of fundraising, which is a bit daunting, but also exciting. So hopefully by then we'll have closed our seed round and have a design lock prototype to show everyone. So yeah.
I love it. To the moon with David and Difinity. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.